Hi everybody, this is Kia here from mackungfu.org, and today we're looking at trackpads and when they become clicky. Now, trackpads, depending on your settings, should make noise. This is from the mid-2015 MacBook Pro, and when you press it, you can hear a slight click. Now, in the best ways of videos like this trackpad was making a very loud clicking noise prior to me making this video, and of course I come to make the video and it's not making a clicking noise. But what you might find happens is that sometimes trackpads start to make very loud clicking noises, and it really doesn't matter what you have set in system preferences. As you can see there, I've got silent clicking turned on, but you'll still find that the trackpad makes a very loud clicking noise, and it's very annoying. Now, there's a few things you can try before you try what I'm about to describe in this video, which is to reset the system manager controller, which is a great idea. But for this video, I'm going to explain how you can basically take out crap. I don't know if you can see, you can't quite see there, I'll zoom in a moment, but around the edges of the trackpad, just like on the modern MacBook keyboards, basically dust and crap collects, and that affects the clicking, and it must be some mechanism that's built in which has a kind of feedback mechanism, and it can make the clicking louder and harder than what you've had set in system preferences. And the solution is to very carefully take a toothpick, or as we call them here in the UK, a cocktail stick, but basically a piece of wood with a sharp point on it, and to very, very carefully clean around, very lightly, very light touch, clean around the edge of the trackpad and pull out that crap. And it's amazing that it's a very quick trick, and a very small amount of effort can restore your trackpad into clicking normally again. Now, I must point out, you do this at your own risk. There are complicated electronics underneath that trackpad that you might damage by doing this, so you do this at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do this, I'm not ordering you to do this, you do this of your own volition. But basically what you've got to do is just take the nib of the toothpick or cocktail stick and just basically very carefully drag it down like that to pull out any of the crap. You won't see it collect, well, you shouldn't see it collect, because it really is very small amounts of dirt. And just run it all the way around like this, very carefully, very lightly around the rim of the trackpad where it meets the rest of the case. And you can hear how it's catching slightly because there's some kind of caked on dirt and muck there on my computer. And very carefully, once you've done that, you should find that the clicking returns to normal and it's no longer loud and aggressive. And this is a good tip to bear in mind in future as you use your Mac, because this has happened to me. I've had this Mac now for 3 years. It's a mid-2015 model, and this has happened to me several times across that time, and it's very unfortunate. Okay, I hope that helped.